I think I speak for myself and the rest of the crew when I say we have a lot of fun on set of Win This Listing. But what is it like actually being on the show? Please welcome real estate professional Joe Corbisiero and homeowners Eric and Melanie Marriott.
And look, we're all here. Amazing. This is so much fun. We have the Marriotts here today. How you guys doing?
Good.
Good.
Fantastic to have you here.
Thanks.
And El Nazo, Joe Corbisiero is here. What's going on, buddy?
My new nickname.
Yeah, I do.
I can tell.
It fits you well.
Right?
That's a good one.
Love it.
So this is, you are the first homeowners that we've had from Win This Listing to come on this show.
Oh, wow.
To talk about the
What
experience.
an honor.
Yes, and it's been a crazy thing doing that show. It really has been. And we've come a long way in the production side. And the thing that's been really great, though, from the very beginning is that the process has always generated results. But what I would like to do is give you guys the opportunity to sort of give us a little background, something that we might actually be able to use in your show when it airs. And kind of tell us where you were. I mean, what was going on before you encountered Win This Listing? What was kind of going on in your world?
Ooh, a lot going on, really.
Crazy world.
Yeah.
We lived in Poway, which is northern San Diego, and for 20 years, and we had built this dream home that my husband built, and we did it as a family, and we thought we'd be in this home forever. We had been there for 10 years, and but circumstances change, and life has a way of, curveball.
Yeah.
And we didn't expect it, and so I know that happens to a lot of people. You don't expect these things to happen, and a lot of my family had moved, finances had changed, a lot of my family had moved to Utah, and we're needing kind of us wanting to be there with them, and then our kids were leaving the house. We had a huge house, and we really were needing to downsize, and
We'd really planned on, this house is where everybody
being
comes
forever.
back to.
That was where our mindset was.
We have Christmases here, and then we're looking around saying,
Why?
we don't need this much space
For just us
for
now.
once a year events.
Yeah, so that's kind of where we were at, and so we were just, it was, 6 months ago, July or so, we decided we need to sell the house and move up to be near my family. My dad was needing help, my mom was sick, and I'm a nurse, and so we wanted to kind of be there to help out, and our youngest of 4 kids graduating from high school, and yeah, like he said, we didn't need a 4,500 square foot house.
So we broke the news to the kids in September over Labor Day weekend
Yeah.
that we're selling the house.
It was very emotional.
And
I was crying, they were crying, because it was all of our dream, to kind of stay there forever, and that was their home, and especially our youngest. So it was an emotional thing. So anytime I started talking about it with anybody that we told, I would just start crying.
Yeah.
Even though in my heart I knew that was where we needed to go. It was pretty
You guys have
emotional.
built an amazing home there. And
There's just a lot of memories there.
Just life.
had
Yeah.
so many years there.
Yeah, and
raising your
20 years
kids.
in Poway, 10 years in that house, but yeah, in the neighborhood.
Friends
and yeah, friends that are family, basically.
Yeah.
So we were very, very attached.
And then, obviously, at some point, you said, maybe we should do this on TV.
Well,
And
I'm an HGTV fan, and so I'm always on like
HGTV
reality
on all
TV
day.
because I like having the sound, and then of
She
course I have to
likes
see the
having
reveals, and
the- She likes
I
having
like
the
to
sound
decorate,
of it.
and
And it's just on all day, HGTV,
Well,
all day.
I don't like a quiet house, so it's got to have either the music on or HGTV or DIY or something, some reality something going on.
And she frequently on Facebook and looking at things and checking out how friends
And
are
I'm like,
and what's
what?
happening.
And seriously, like a week after we decided we were going to sell the house, I see it like, oh, are you going to be selling your house in the next 6 to 12 months? Apply here, win this listing. And I'm like, huh? So it just kind of like perked my interest. So I'm like,
So we conversated several times.
yeah, we called
we
you.
talked quite a bit.
We filled out the thing.
We were going to have, we were kind of making a long plan.
Yeah.
Right.
Circumstances, which you'll have to tune into the show to sort of get more of an idea about.
Yeah.
Kind of made us go, you know what, maybe we should do this sooner rather than later.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
And that's when we did the show,
Yeah.
and Joe, after a highly contested battle, wins the
That
listing.
foosball challenge.
Football challenge.
You gotta watch that.
That was amazing.
That was
That was amazing.
that was good.
Now he comes back,
Got
wins
skill.
the show, and a lot of the agents were thinking, mid 8s, maybe high 8s. We'd be lucky to get to 9. Tell us what happened, Joe.
Well, we put together a really good plan with our team. I think we played a lot on the emotional attachment that they had to the house, and transmit that to the buyers. So what really sold the house, it was this amazing video that we put together, which really constructed the history, the story about this home, how it was built, and all the the love that they put into it. And we had a mega open house going on the weekend that we had probably 100 plus people.
Yeah,
come
yeah,
down.
yeah.
And
Insane.
yeah, and several people saw this video that we had
mentioned
advertised
it.
out there. As a matter of fact, as a result, they felt the attachment, and we were able to get 53,000 more than asking price. And actually
9 offers.
9 offers, yeah, and the rent back up to June 8th.
Yeah, 5-month rent back
Yeah.
in like 5 days.
That was
That's amazing.
Well,
That
I
really
mean,
is
look,
amazing.
we
It
work
was
great as a
great.
team. They're fantastic to work with. We didn't even need staging the house. It's impeccable. I mean, you both done such an amazing job.
Thank
Honestly,
you.
my whole career is probably one of the cleanest, more beautiful, but not just beautiful on the outside. It's like it felt good. When you come in the house, you open the doors, there's an amazing vibe. Like you can feel that.
Wow.
So that's
Wow.
it's both of you. I mean,
Yeah.
you as a family.
Yeah.
And that's what really, I think,
A
sold
lot
the
of
house.
love in that house.
I was telling them on the backstage, we always have tendencies to talk about price and results and blah, 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 but we never talk about the emotional part of it. And I'm glad they came here and you guys can talk about
Yeah.
that. The emotional part of selling the house,
very hard.
even on the other side when you're negotiating,
Right.
as a matter of fact, you had a lot going through, your questions. It was a delicate situation.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's not that I'm a magician or anything like that. I think it's about faith. It's about, things happen for a reason,
Yeah.
period.
And
I
just
mean,
trusting it'll work out. And
right, you said the same thing. We have, most of the agents were going for the I-8, mid-8. We sold it for 953 or 952.
Yeah, it was
whatever
953.
Yeah, that's an amazing result.
Huge, and it was
Yeah.
it was a crucial thing for you guys to get the rent back as well, so you could stay until
Right.
because you have
Yeah.
your daughter's graduating from high school.
Moving.
Yeah.
Moving once is bad enough, but moving out to move out again.
Yeah, right. That would be.
That'd have been brutal. So
Yeah.
you got a great price for the home. You got the rent back. You basically got everything you wanted from the situation.
I think
which
it
is
was a
amazing.
good
And-
move that
and-
we applied.
And
I
really,
think
another really important thing for us is who's buying it, who are they, how are they going to take care of it, are they going to love the house as much as we have?
And for those
Great.
details, you'll need to tune in to the show
Yes.
to see
Yeah.
exactly how it all comes down. Thank you guys so much for coming in today. This has been amazing
it's
having
been
you
fun.
on the show. Fantastic, and you were amazing on Winless Listing as well. Cannot wait to
thanks.
release that episode.
I
Joe,
know, me too.
great job, my friend. You did amazing. You're awesome. Stick around for more Smarter San Diego TV, where we guarantee to make you smarter than everyone else.